Hello, everyone. Welcome. It is the new moon in Aries. I'm going to try and push this back because every time I start filming with this, it always, on recording, it is way too close to me. Okay, much better. Okay, so I have my little paper here I'm going to put it on the right. So when I get started and I start checking off everyone's reading that I'm doing, I'll be able to do that. Okay, so I hope everyone's been doing good and you've enjoyed your day so far. What is it? Tuesday. I was about to say Monday. Today was a wonderful day. A lot of changes for me. I forgot it was the new moon in Aries. I knew it was new moon, but I didn't realize I totally forgot it was in Aries. And if you've been feeling a lot of empowerment, whenever, but especially today, it's a good thing. Because Aries is no joke, it's like I am, me first energy. And, even if you're not in Aries, you can incorporate that type of fire energy within yourself where you're not about the BS, you're about love, peace, but you're not going to put up with any rubbish, and sometimes you just have to be like that. You have to be straight up with people and be like, listen, either you're good and you're in my life or you're not, and adios, So you can be spiritual and be strong. There's a misunderstanding of being spiritual and being a doormat. I don't play that. I don't do that. I'm nice, but you're going to have to know your limit and your line. And this is the new moon in Aries, and it's a great energy. So I hope you guys are feeling empowered. If you're feeling low, lift yourself up, turn to yourself. That's the energy that I've been feeling. So the new moon in Aries, right, is usually considered the first in the zodiac. It's considered the first in the zodiac. And their word is I am. And they have that I'm first personality. And for some people, they might not like it. They might think, oh my gosh, this person is too much, or so on and so forth. But we don't get along with everyone, and that's okay. But the Aries energy is one to admire if you can look at it in a positive way, where it is saying, be confident in yourself, be strong, and don't care too much if people like you or not. If someone doesn't like you, that's their problem. Obviously they don't care about how you feel. Knight of Cups is on the bottom. So it's a very uplifting, powerful, encouraging, winner type attitude. On my Facebook page, one the words that came to me is great defender. And it's like sometimes you have to defend yourself, you have to stand your ground, and fire elements have a great way of doing that. And another thing that came to me is, it was so funny, I don't know where it came from, but it's like that Dirty Dancing quote, nobody puts baby in the corner. And it made me laugh because I'm like, what the heck, where did that come from? But it's funny. It's like, it's like you have to be yourself no matter if someone likes it or not. And who cares if they like it or not, because you're born and you die. And in between that, you're living. So just do whatever you want to do. Another one that came to me that I posted as a hashtag was humor and strength, right? So don't take things too seriously. Have some humor, have know when to laugh, and know when to be a different type of strong. It takes a lot of strength to laugh at yourself and to get over it. And another type of strength where, you're standing up for yourself and, pick your battles and know when to say something, when to not. And, it's that very powerful Aries energy. And I've played video games with Aries, and they're a good team to play, to do anything with that involves competition. They have a very winning personality. So that's really good. So tonight, if you're going to do any kind of rituals or any kind of affirmations, meditations, a good thing to do is anything that's powerful. They're fire energy, so build up some steam, right? So a great thing would be to dance tonight, tomorrow, and the next day. Or if I'd filmed this yesterday or the day before yesterday, it would have been even better because you'd have the day before the new moon, and the day after. But if you're watching this video now, do it now. Dance today, tomorrow, and the next day, like a 3-day in a row. And whatever your form of ritual will be, but it has to be something that will build heat in your body, okay? So like a Kundalini Kriya, a Hatha Kriya, a Vinyasa flow, a dance, any kind of dance, and build up fire. If in the body, if you moved into a new home, or your room feels weird, sage, or just dance to fill that room with your own energy. And what's the purpose of your dance? So what's the purpose? Do you need more self-confidence? Whatever, have that dance represent that. So the element is fire, and the best way within the human body to have fire is to exercise, is to dance. And if that's not going to work for you, even though it's not a water element, but maybe like a hot bath or a steam, anything that will bring heat, right? So that's the fire. That's the fire energy. Okay, so it's not going to be a long video. So I'm going to get to the card reading. So the intent, and I started doing these videos a couple of years ago, and some people comments were like, I didn't like it. And I usually don't care what people's comments are, and I wish I didn't stop doing the full moon and new moon videos. So I'm happy I'm doing it again. So the new moon in Aries, and we're starting with Aries. Okay, I could have started with Pisces, but I'm starting with Aries. So the intent for pulling these cards, as I was saying, is to get a reading for under the new moon. And reading under the new moon or the full moon, if you've never watched my videos or you have no clue, you get a more powerful read. So this is a general reading for all the zodiac signs. So we're going for Aries first. Okay, so 7 of Swords. Okay, Swords is like the throat chakra, right? And the 7 of Swords, it represents a card where if something is not sure of itself or what's going on, right? So don't worry about what other people are thinking. If they're misinterpreting what you're doing, just keep doing what you know you need to do. So in this card, it's like there's a house in the background. There's a guy carrying swords. A couple fell to the ground, right? So is he stealing them, or is he taking them from the house to secure them, right? So perception. And sometimes what you think you saw happen is not really what happened. And there's a reason for why something took place the way it did, and you don't have all the details. So Aries, this is reminding you that details do matter. The fact of the situation does matter, right? Getting a broader picture of something really does matter. And sometimes you don't have all the information just by seeing something. You don't have the full story. So always keep that in mind. Okay, so this card reminds us. Oh, I'm so used to doing readings for one person. Okay, Taurus. Nine of Cups, Taurus. Have some confidence in yourself, okay? Be confident. If you don't know what you're good at, or you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling low on yourself, write down a list of things that you've accomplished that ever since, for as far back as you can remember. What have you done that you're like, oh, that was so cool. I was so happy when I achieved this, okay? Then focus on that. And let that be your list. Write down all the great things that you thought you've done that was wonderful, or if you're that low, write down things that made you happy. You know, this card shows a guy displaying all of his trophies, and they're in cups, right? So cups is emotion. So maybe if you happen to be an Aries that's been feeling depressed lately, cheer yourself up by writing down good things about yourself. Even if you don't believe it right now, write it down. Like, how would I want to feel about myself? I'm feeling really low right now. All right. Gemini. Gemini. All right. Woo! Ace of Sword, Gemini. You're on fire. Air. Okay, perfect. So you're speaking your truth and you feel like you're winning because you don't care. You care, but at this point you don't care. And you are going after what you want. You're reaching for it. You are being that true self that you hide from other people, where you're just in that FU mode. Like, okay, like, I'm going to tell you how it is. If you don't like it, too bad. This is a very powerful mode. Okay, so it's you're using your voice, and maybe the new moon in Aries helps. You know, if you are a Gemini with an Aries rising, the Aries North node, this is very empowering. Okay, so this is like you are seeing yourself as number one, and that's not a negative ego thing. This is more like, you know what, I'm important, I matter, my feelings matter, my feelings count. And you are finding your strength through your voice, and you're being truthful, and you're also having a balance of respect, professionalism, but very clear and focused and direct, but with respect, and you fair-minded. So if you get your point across, and you know that you're being clear, you're being clean, you're being raw, you're being real, and if the person doesn't receive your message, that's their fault. Moving on. Next, Cancer. Beautiful, sweet Cancer. The Emperor card. All right, so the Empire card is saying to you, Cancer, see things clearly. Take your time. Make your decision. Feel like you're a king. You're an emperor. You are a ruler. Don't let other people direct your emotions and your feelings. Okay? So know that you're in control, and no one can force you to do something that you don't want to do. All right? Be confident in yourself. Know that you're in control of yourself. Leo. Leo, you got the same card. It's a Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is big tonight. It's like talking about perceptions, right? Like what the things that you think is one thing, but it's the other. I'm really feeling that strong message with this card. And if you need to have some kind of secrets, or keep something hidden, whatever it is that you feel that you need to protect or keep secret, Leo. Let me check these out, because as I read, I won't remember what I'm doing. So Leo, just know that whatever it is that you feel that you need to do that. You don't have to be truthful, not truthful. You don't have to reveal everything about yourself. Okay, some things that you don't have to share, you shouldn't have to share it. It's nobody's business. If you feel like you need to protect something, or help someone, or help yourself, or protect yourself, that's your prerogative, and you don't have to prove that to anyone. Okay, and no one has to know. It's none of their business. All right, so we're going to go to Virgo. Eight of Swords. Virgo, you are your own prisoner. Okay, you make your happiness, you make your heaven or your hell. So don't try to blame that or put that off on anyone else. If someone's trying to make you feel trapped, don't allow them to make you feel trapped. Okay, you have the power to your own happiness. Forget about stuff. Forgive, let go, cleanse, dance, sweat it out, roll around the dirt, after you sweat. Who knows? Like, whatever you need to do, like, do it, but break that cycle and know that your greatest joy comes from you, and your frustration, your anger, it comes from you. Someone pissed you off. Good, they pissed you off. Look into it. Why did this happen? What's my role in it? What's that person's role in it? What happened in my childhood? What happened in my past? What's my trigger? Like, fix yourself. Like, you are God. You are God to yourself. You are a healer to yourself. You are a creation. You have the ability. So Virgo, you're powerful at your best moment. You are just amazing. So know that you can only be the one to free yourself from any kind of trap that you feel that you are in. Libra, air sign Libra. And this reading can go for any zodiac sign, because if it's your north node, your rising sign, your moon sign, since it's a new moon under Aries, if any of these other signs falls under your Mars, bam, that's your message. Libra. Libra. Okay, Libra. The Chariot. The Chariot. Libra, it doesn't matter how long it's taking you to get there, but you have such strong faith in yourself. Libra, stand up. Feel proud. Feel joyous. Just feel yourself. Like, just be like, I am wonderful. I am great. Okay? It doesn't matter how long the journey is, Libra, you know that you are a winner. If you see that goal, you keep working on it. It takes you 5 years, 10 years. Hold that goal and let the journey there be a joyous one, okay? Believe in yourself. It doesn't matter how long it takes you. Enjoy the journey for you to get to your goal, okay? Scorpio. Nine of Coins, Scorpio. Scorpio, Nine of Coins is that earth energy. It's that person that earned everything they've gotten. They've worked for it, okay? And it's okay to get things. It's okay for people to help you. It's okay for people to give things to other people. It takes a village, right? Community work, people working together, that's great. But this is a person that's self-made. So everyone needs help. Everyone needs that. A baby and a parent, right? Everyone needs help at a certain point. But this is telling a story of someone that actually said, you know what? I'm going to own this. I'm going to take responsibility for my life. And I'm going to do what I need to do, Scorpio. And this Nine of Coins is someone that goes after what they want. And you know about that. So go for what you want. And use this new moon energy. Sagittarius. Fire, fire, fire. Another fire sign. Ooh, okay, Sagittarius, you need the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups is compassion and love, a mothering figure. If you don't have that, be a mother to yourself. Say, I love myself. Love yourself. Do things for yourself. It doesn't take money. This is not a money thing. This is a more of spending time with yourself, healing yourself, understanding yourself. Okay, this is all of a love energy. This is like mother of love. All right, water, maybe a hot bath, if that works for you, even though we're under a fire moon, but it's still heat. So, hey, so this is like saying, love yourself, have compassion for yourself, and have compassion for others. Heal wounds, Sagittarius. Heal whatever wounds that you have. All right, Capricorn. The Moon card. Okay, it's a very dark card. The Moon card. So things are not always what it seems, Capricorn. Okay? So maybe a way of thinking, maybe the way that you think or you view someone, maybe if you walk through their shoes, you'd understand it better. Even if you're a compassionate type of Capricorn that can think on another perspective other than your own, right? Have empathy for someone else, then realize that just because you're thinking this way doesn't mean that it's the right way. Okay, Capricorn? And when you can do that, you're even more powerful when you realize that things are not always what they seem. Just because you fully believe it, you don't have to be right. It could be right for you, but doesn't have to be right for everyone else. So that's the message. Aquarius. The air sign Aquarius, that everyone thinks you're a water sign. Aquarius. The Magician. I love the Magician card. Whoop, whoop. Okay, Aquarius, if you're feeling down, this is time to give yourself a boost. If this doesn't give you a boost, nothing will. So it's all up to you. So this is all about you manifesting what you want in your life, okay? You have the power, the ability to manifest what you desire. It takes work, it takes energy, it takes commitment. You have that ability to make things happen for you, okay? If you need a sign, that is it, okay? You are in control. Personal responsibility. Shake it off. Let it go. Recognize your greatness. All right? Take steps to recognize your greatness. Pisces. I feel like there's more I could say about that. Aquarius. It's like just believe in yourself and do things that you need to do to let go of any lost past wounds that you've had, upsets, all of that. Okay? You can change your life. You can change anything that you want. Just do it for the positive, for the betterment for yourself, yeah? Pisces. I'm feeling the bottom of the deck a lot. Knight of Spades, Pisces, if you have your intuition and you're not using it for whatever reason, this card is saying, trust yourself. Know your talents. Know your abilities. At some point, you're going to have to be strict on yourself. You have to be your own counselor, your own life coach, if you will, your own guide. And because others can only help you so much, you have to find a way to bring more harmony and balance into your life where you're not feeling down on yourself and don't continue patterns that don't work. So at some point you're going to have to say, okay, I really need help and get myself together if it's something that you need to get together. If you're a Pisces that have it together, then know that when something is not good for you, don't say yes to it. Trust your intuition, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed your reading. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope everyone enjoys the new moon in Aries tonight. And I hear the dogs barking outside. Someone's having fun. So enjoy this new moon. Like I said before, dance, sweat, find a kriya if you're into yoga, find a meditation, write down what your goals are, and burn it. Fire is a great way to do that. Fire safety, I feel like I have to say that, but fire is the element, and if fire doesn't work for you where you are, then sweating does. So I hope you guys enjoy the moon, and thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Share the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.